fuck? Jesus Christ, we haven't even started. You bet your ass you're a sub, Soul. God damn it. What the fuck? Okay. Thank you. Holy shit. Thank you, Velvet and Ryokicho, for the gift subs. What the fuck? Okay. It's officially 5 minutes. Let's get back to our regularly scheduled programming. Hello! Hello, everyone! Welcome! Welcome! My name is Night Paradox, the world's most evil supervillain VTuber, here to take over the world with the power of VTubing. I just got, what, like 15 gift subs? Jesus Christ! Hello, Soul! Hello, Venny! Hello, Mori! Hello, Velvet! Hello, Myokacho! Who else we got? Who else we got? Who else we got? We got other people. Hello, Venny! Hello, Ed! Hello, to everyone! Holy fuck! Happy birthday! Happy birth night! Happy night day! It is night day. Look at my fashionable hat. Do you guys like my hat? It's rather fashionable. It's very fashion forward. I'm a big fan of the hat. I'm wearing it because it's my birthday. I am officially old. I am officially an old person. Happy birthday! Thank you, Chemo. Thank you. Hello. Hello. Holy shit. That was a level 4 hype train. Oh my god. Holy fucking Christ. I think that's the, oh yeah, it even says it. That's the highest hype train we've ever had on this stream. Holy shit. You guys are crazy. You minions are nuts. Well, thank you all so much. I really appreciate all the support. Oh my god. I was not expecting. I don't even know like what to say. Holy shit. So we're gonna yap for a little while, and then we do have a little bit of programming scheduled. You're getting the first official Night Paradox hand reveal, because I don't feel like putting on those damn gloves again. I refuse to. Happy 250th birthday. Sometimes it feels like I'm 250. I would be the ultimate MILF at that point. So, but yeah, I am officially the oldest human being on the planet, and by that I mean I'm 25. I'm officially 25. You better wave to us with that hand. I can wave to you on the hand cam. I can do that. So you're gonna get to see my fucked up nails. You're gonna love that. She's 3 years older than me. What a granny. Yeah, you know it. I'm your fucking mom, Soul. You already knew this. This was the arrangement. You already knew that when I purchased you. Guess I'm not human. Don't tell anyone. You could convince me that you're not human. You're just like a vampire. I would believe it. Yeah. I would 100% believe that. So, it has been an interesting birthday. 'Cause I had therapy scheduled for this same day. So I took the day off from work and I just slept all day. I was up late last night. I was hanging out with my good friend Rezi, who has appeared on the stream from time to time. I was hanging out with Rezi and our friend group, and just playing some games. I was playing some Hades 2, some girly pop Hades 2. That was fun. Enjoyed that. And I was up till like 4 in the morning. I was playing Marvel Rivals too in the Discord, the Night Paradox Discord server. So that was a lot of fun. So I really don't we are a level 5 hype train. What the fuck is wrong with you? Holy shit. Just say no to therapy. Oh, Soul, are you not in the Discord? Soul. Holy shit. Okay, well, get in the Discord. Just say no to therapy on your birthday. I don't know. I originally wasn't going to go. And then I was like, well, you know, I don't want to wait any longer for it. So definitely an interesting little birthday treat. Because, like, sometimes therapy is kind of like a vacation. You know, it's kind of like, well, I get to leave work and I get to go yap about things. And then other times it's kind of hard on me. This week has been actually rather difficult. Not to bring down the party atmosphere, but this has actually been kind of a difficult week for me from getting old. It's been an interesting feeling. Just, you know, reminiscing. Coming back to VTubing the past couple of months has been amazing, but it's also like, damn, I could have been doing this the whole time instead of, you know, the shit I was up to. Hi, Kano! Holy fuck, it's been a minute. Hi, Kano! Welcome to the lair. How you doing? You'd be surprised how well therapy can do to you. For real. Hi, EB! Hi, EB! Hi. Oh, man. Velvet's redeeming an evil laugh. Oh, shit. All right, here we go. Oh, very good. Very good. That always raises the spirits. It's how I discovered my general identity during COVID. VTubing? Oh, yeah. Same. I'm doing good. How about you? I'm doing all right. We were talking about it. I had an interesting birthday. I got $50 as my birthday present. And I also bought myself a whole boatload of Magic the Gathering cards, which we're going to play with in a moment. Rich? I know. I'm loaded. I have a $50 bill. I'm fucking loaded. All right, we got a chest. Wait a minute. I want to see what I got in the chest. Late save emote. Wow. Let's fucking go. I need to get a thing. I need to get a thing on the stream for hype trains. Like a little animation or something. I should do that. Only thing I discovered during COVID is I don't like people. Well, same, but also I already knew that. So I discovered during COVID, you know what? We're in a reminiscing mood. I'll reveal more of the Night Paradox backstory. Yeah, so during COVID was when I got into VTubing because I was 19 years old and I was stuck inside and I had nothing to do and I had just started a job, like a retail job that I hated. And right around then was when like a lot of the first HoloLive clips started getting really big, right? Like the super, like I think that was before HoloLive English even existed. So it was like old Corone clips where she's playing Super Mario, you know? Hi, Mary. Thank you. How you doing, Mary? Welcome to the lair. I imagine Night Paradox had a Dr. Doofenshmirtz-like tragic backstory. Honestly, if we go into my IRL backstory, oh, baby. But no, the Night Paradox VTuber, yeah, she has, she's kind of like the Jonkler, in that the Jonkler has like an inconsistent backstory. Okay? I will not reveal. I will reveal things and then actually it was all lies. That's the Jonkler backstory maneuver. I love lying to my chat. Okay? Lying to my chat is awesome. I love gaslighting all of you. It is my favorite activity. Night Paradox supervillain mommy who's cool and scary and steps on me if I'm good. That's true. I'm okay just working on a few things, but I wanted to make sure to help you celebrate. Hell yeah. Well, Thank you for reaching out, Mary, and I hope you have all the luck in the world on your silly little things. Your background story is multiple choice? Exactly. Your backstory isn't supposed to be serious? It's the Joker, baby! I'm the Joker, baby! I love that video. That video is me. That's a classic. Holy shit. But yeah. So yeah, it would have been what, 2019, 2020? Hi, Rezzy. It had to have been 2019. And yeah, that was when I started VTubing, I think. No, because I was 19. It was 2020. It was 2020 I started VTubing. And that was, I gotta admit, I was a total V-tweeter back then. Unironically, all of my early success came from Twitter. And that didn't go so hot. You know, you've been at this longer than me. I don't want to talk myself up too much, but yeah, I was one of like the OG, like indie English VTubers. That doesn't really mean a lot. There was like thousands of us, but I remember those times. Those good times. And yeah, I remember how exciting it was, you know? And also I remember not having any money and being surrounded by all these people who are like these amazing, creative, talented people. And I'm basically having to force myself to learn how to be creative under my own steam, you know, under my own power. Of course, I bring steam locomotives into this. I know what I am. Yeah, I was pretty much surrounded by all of that. And also, at that same time, I didn't really understand it at the time. Turns out, mental health problems... you know, I did not really understand what was going on there at the time. Because again, I was like 19. I was like 19. And I just started college and like I didn't have any therapy going on or anything. Let's just say, and I know I've talked about it many times on stream, I got into a lot of fights with a lot of people who I really wish I didn't get in fights with. Like, 19-year-old me was a dumbass, and I guess you're supposed to be a little stupid when you're 19, but I got my ass humbled, let's just say that, by the content creator minds, and yet somehow, like a cockroach in a nuclear bomb, I am still here. Somehow, I am the cockroach of VTubing. I don't know. I don't know how. And it's officially been, what, 6 years now? Yeah, 6 years. God damn. I'm still technically working on the same projects when I was 19. For real. No, it's too mean to say about yourself. That's true. Like, I'm being funny, but a thing I've learned in therapy is, really the way you're supposed to frame it is not that you are, like, an aberration, you know, for... Because I've made a lot of fuck-ups and mistakes, right? You're not, like, an aberration or a mistake for that, you know? You are a survivor. And... you know, I'm grateful that I eventually did get the help that I needed. And that's what really matters at the end of the day, you know? Because there's a universe where there isn't a Night Paradox 25th birthday stream where she's wearing a funny hat. Instead, she died. And that would not be a fun universe. Well, maybe it would be for other people. Hydrate? I should. Now, problem, I only have Baja Blast. So now I just drank Baja Blast. I forgot to get water, so I'll do that later. Yeah, there's a lot of those universes, but they're just not my problem. Yeah, for real. For real. I'm a survivor. Is that a song? Unironically, I started singing that. I don't know if that's a real song. Yeah. The Baja birthday girl. Oh, man. Evie, you're so right. I'm the Baja birthday girl. Ah! I fucking love Baja. Oh, man. That's a song? You'll be CC'd? Oh, boy. I gotta look this up. Wait a minute. Oh, man. Oh, fuck. I'm a survivor. It's weird how our brains work like that. Oh, it's Destiny's Child? Oh, I was gonna play it on the street. Wait, is there like a MIDI version? I could play a MIDI version. Wow. Come on. Give me Destiny's Child in MIDI. There's a Glee version. I'm not playing the Glee version. No, come on. There's no MIDI? There's no MIDI. Wait a minute. Oh, fuck. I'm looking it up. Destiny's Child Survivor MIDI. MIDI makes everything better. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I found one. I found one. We're going to discover live on stream whether or not this is cursed. Wait, the perfect dark sound font? What do you mean? Who made this? Why would you make this? Oh my god. It's actually not so bad so far. It's about to get real bad. Yo, it kind of goes hard with perfect dark. Wait a minute. That's crazy. Loki reminds me of a level on perfect dark. It should. It's the same sound font. Yeah. Thought it was going to be one of those ones where notes are so fast you can hear the words. Oh, yeah. Fucking, I was expecting way worse than that. Wait, I want my favorite MIDI. Okay. Yet again, in the Night Paradox steals jokes from Vinesauce, old Vinesauce videos, here's my favorite MIDI of all time. This is Scary Monsters and Nice Sprites in MIDI version. This is a real song someone made. This is, you know how VTubers have theme songs? This is my theme song. I want the drop. Get me to the drop. Here we go. Wait. I'm gonna die. Ah, classic. Classic. You know how like there's like VTuber like 3D dance videos? That would be my dance video, is to MIDI Skrillex. Yeah. I've been thinking cuz I'm looking into getting full body tracking finally. I'm looking at ordering it. I went to the side. Wait a minute. This is disturbing. I don't want to be over to the side. What the fuck? Wait a minute. Get fix. There. I'm looking at getting full body tracking. I would actually not mind doing some like dancing videos. Only problem, unironically, I don't know how to dance. So it's probably a better idea in my head than it would be in real life, but I would like to learn. I think it would be pretty cool. I actually have somebody, bit inside baseball. Isn't that kind of expensive too? Yeah. Well, for a set of slimes, it's like $300, which I mean, I just spent $1,000 on a laptop. I'm not particularly worried on $300, you know. White girl can't dance, same. I can't dance either, for real. Bit Inside Baseball, I actually commissioned somebody to do a dancer outfit. So they're working on that right now. That'll probably be like next month. You guys get to see it. It's gonna be hot as fuck. And I got a really cool artist to do it. It's not gonna be like a model or anything. It's literally just gonna be like one piece of art. But I think you'll like it. Hit it, white girl, do a little birthday jam. Well, wait a minute. I can, through the power of Wardo, I can do this. Wait. Aw, shit. Aw, shit! Actually, I can dance! Oh my god! Ah! Oh man! Help! Help! I can't control my body! Help! The music has made me lose control! Help! I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop. I can't stop dancing. Please. Please, the boogie has overtaken me. Oh my god. Please stop. Okay, I'm back. My hair is fucked up. My hair is fucked up. Help! Come on! There we go. I got it. The bionic arm is integrated too deeply. When it malfunctions, her whole body does this. It's true. I just had... It's like in Five Nights at Freddy's, like Springtrap will occasionally just like become animatronic mode for a couple seconds and try to perform for the children. That's basically what just happened, except the boogie overtook me. It's true. Whoever gave you the gift, thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, my minions are amazing. They went fucking crazy and they gift subbed a bunch of gift subs. It's madness. Hello D3, how you doing? You're about 2 words from getting DMCA'd. I never get DMCA'd. I'm too powerful. I never get DMCA'd. Ever. This is actively a lie. Again, I'm gaslighting you guys. That's what that is. What's that like Sonic quote where he's like, "There's no copyright law in the universe that can stop me." That's me. That's me IRL. I'm gonna head off for the night, mommy, ma'am, miss. Hope you have a good birthday stream. Thank you, soul. Have a good one. Yeah, how long have we been streaming for? We've been streaming for 30 minutes. God damn. Did I even finish my story? I was telling a story. What? Oh, I was talking. Yeah, I guess I did finish it. Yeah. The VTubing adventure. I mean, I pretty much said all there is to say on that story. Like, I gotta admit, I was looking over some like old analytics and shit for the channel from like 2021, 2022. I unironically forgot all of it. I forgot that we were at like 15 to 20 average viewers when I quit the last time. I legitimately forgot all of it. So that's an interesting feeling. I thankfully have most of it recorded, but you know. Quirked up white girl bustin' sexual style on Skrillex Scary Monsters MIDI. Unironically, yeah. I'll show you what I want to do for dancing. I have to show you it with no audio. Wait a minute. If any of you are fans of fellow trans lady underscores, don't play a song. Don't play a song. Don't do it. I am a massive fan of underscore. Stop it! I really am gonna get DMCA'd now. Stop! Where's my OBS? Okay, yeah, we'll go over here. And we'll turn you turn you on. Yeah. There we go. There we go. So again, I have to play this without audio because I will get DMCA'd. But unironically, I would like to learn the choreography for this because I love this song. And also, she is fellow trans. Oh my god. You don't understand. This girl is fucking goals, and this album is amazing. If you have not listened to the new Underscores album, I need you to go listen to it right now. I need you to go listen to it immediately. Seriously, it's so good! I love it! And I want to learn how to do this dance. I have a friend who's a professional dance teacher. Based. That's a thing. I've kind of posted about it on like Blue Sky and shit. What's the name of it? It's literally just called You. Like the letter U. That's the name of the album. And this song is called Do It. It's actually a rather relatable song because it's about how it's really hard to date someone when you're also a celebrity. I mean, I'm not a celebrity in any way, shape, or form, but like in the event that that happened, I could see that definitely being relatable. Because it's like, oh, just by virtue of me being celebrity, it's like always there's going to be issues. So, hi, I'm Renata Bliss, and I'm your freestyle dance teacher. I've posted about it on Blue Sky. I think at least once. I know I pinged the Discord about it, but she's got a fit I would wear. Same. I would wear that. I'm wearing sweatpants right now. So, fucking, I, am realizing now that I am, mid-20s that I kind of fucking never allowed myself to get into like art and performing and shit before VTubing, because it was always like, oh, well, you can't make money off of singing, you can't make money off of dancing or playing an instrument, you got to go to school and get a stable job. And like, yeah, that's true, but like I feel like other people my age got to at least, like, I don't know, play some music sometimes, and I pretty much have never allowed myself to do that. So I'm very interested, especially like past couple months, in just exploring shit. I still haven't gotten around to instruments, but oh, please don't play something cursed. Oh, wait. Okay, well, I gotta do it now. I gotta do it now. Because I know everybody's gonna ask me about this. Hopefully I don't get DMCA'd. I don't want to admit how much I've listened to this. Put it on a different audio track? Nope. It's coming through the main audio track. Jesus Christ. The fact that it works so well is disturbing. I thought for like a good 2 weeks after this album came out, I thought he's saying Chuck E. Cheese here. He's not. He's saying Chike E. Cheese because he's AZ Chike. But I thought he was saying fucking Chuck E. Cheese, like Chuck E. Cheese had just appeared. And I still think it says that. I don't care that it's not. It's infinitely funnier to imagine fucking Chuck E. Cheese just appearing. I'm just saying, it is way funnier. Oh my god. It fits well. It does. It's disturbing how well those two songs go together. It's actually frightening. Beam it into my brain. For real. Yeah, I've listened to this stupid dumbass mashup so many times. Here, I'll find the other one. Let me find the other one really quick. The other dumbass mashup that I've been obsessed with for like a week. I gotta find it. No! No more! Oh, I found it. I really hope I don't get DMCA'd for this one either. Oh, this is amazing. The fact that somebody thought of this.
What's up, Dochi? Hey, Issa.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
been a while since you and I have had a chat. Oh, really? Probably since like your last EP or The Places We'll Go. Oh, yeah. I've been getting some calls. People are a little bit worried about you. Not worried. And I know that I was kind of that outlet for you. So why don't you just tell me
Again, why does it go well together?
Remember old dude from 2019, nice clean nigga, did me dirtier than laundry. Took a scroll through his IG just to get a DM from his wifey. I was so confused, what should Dochi do? She didn't know about me and I didn't know about Sue.
I'm gonna have fucking Dochi's lawyers and Nintendo's lawyers coming after me. Aw, man. I don't think I've heard that song ever. It was a good album. I thought it was good. Okay, people don't like Dochi right now because she made that dumbass anxiety song, and I don't know why she made that. But that was a good album. I don't know if that's a hot take now or what, or what. But that Alligator Bites Don't Heal was a good album. Like I thought it was. So I you know. I'm not exactly an expert on rap music, although I would consider myself slightly more educated on the subject than a lot of people are. So, my favorite is a mega mashup of a Kirby Robobot track. Nice. I think my favorite is still the Octagon one. It's like 8 minutes long, and it's all just different mashups of Jack Black and Elmo talking about a fucking octagon. That one's still my favorite. If alligator bites don't heal, why does Florida still stand? That's true. That's true. Fucking gators. Those guys are funny. I've eaten gator before. Did I talk about that on stream? I must have. I must have talked about that. But yeah, I've eaten alligator before. It's very good. Well, okay, to be specific, I ate alligator tail. Yeah. Alligator is very yummy. I fucking love me some alligator tail, dude. Holy shit. I imagine it was stringy and tough. Not really. It's kind of like a really nice tasting chicken nugget. I know my dad has eaten dog. I would prefer not to eat dog if I can at all help it. Happy birthday night. Hi, son of all for one. Thank you. We're gonna, son of all for one, you're in for a treat. We're actually gonna do some Magic the Gathering in just a second. And by Magic the Gathering, I mean that we're gonna we're gonna open a pre-con, stick a bunch of cards in a thing, in sleeves. Some Australians eat alligator tail, or eat kangaroo tail. No, I could believe it. I remember a thing on, if you've ever seen the TV show An Idiot Abroad with Carl Pilkington, where they had him eat camel penis, and apparently that's like a delicacy in like Egypt or whatever, is camel penis. All right, chat, somebody drop 1,000 gift subs right now and I'll eat camel penis. I'll fly all the way to Egypt and I'll do it. That's a joke. Okay, don't actually do that, I swear to God. Perfect way to celebrate after looking at fan art of a niche ship. LOL. Hell yeah. Those are the best kinds. Those are the best kinds. I'm not eating fucking camel penis. I'm not doing it. No, I know some of you are thinking about it. No. No. I'm not. Stop it. Don't even. Do not. Okay, IRL traditional Norwegian meal night. Search up Smalahov. Again, EB with the madness that is the funny Norwegian names for things. I gotta look this up. Smalahove. Smalahove. Okay, it's a type of steak. I'm afraid to find out. Oh. 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 I was going to show that on stream. Am I even allowed to show that on stream? That is a smoked sheep's head. Don't show... Yeah, I'm not going to show that to my chat, actually. We've already discussed camel penis. Show it to us on Discord. You can look it up yourself. It's very common for kids to bring Smalahove to school for lunch. Oh, this person on Reddit is just lying. I was about to say, what the fuck do you mean they're bringing sheephead to lunch? God damn. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I was about to say, that person is lying. That... You really think somebody would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? That's crazy. I've never heard of anyone in the world doing that. So, it's more for Christmas, birthdays, or New Year's. I cannot imagine fucking Christmas Day and we're just eating the traditional smoked the traditional smoked sheep's head. I guess that's the meal for me, is the smoked sheep head and the traditional camel penis. So, is there even another meat on the head? No, it's just a sheep head. It's just a whole ass head. God damn. Those Norwegians are fucking metal, dude. Ugh. Anyway, alright, chat. Are you ready to see a very disturbing, horrific, awful thing? You ready? Hi. Hi. Where are you guys? What the hell? Oh, I see what I did. There you are. I fixed it. Hi. This is... Again, talking about the fucked up nails situation. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Nice mouse pad. So this is, this was Dragon Shield's Halloween playmat for Magic the Gathering. It was Halloween last year. I would have gone and gotten the Ishtola one, but it's in the other room, and I don't want to deal with it right now. Because... fuck that. Like, it's covered in cat hair right now, and I don't know, I probably have a bunch of shit on it, because it's kind of become my, like, workspace one. So instead you're getting the edgy Dragon Shield guy. I assume his name is Kevin. That's generally my assumption, is that his name is Kevin. So, now, first of all, I do have a deck box. I kind of forgot. Oh, fuck. This is a Ultimate Guard Boulder. I kind of forgot these don't take double-sleeved cards. So, like, normally I double sleeve all my cards, right? All my good ones, right? We're gonna put Mothman in this deck. So these are a bunch of cards I want to just find ways to stick in this. Hi, Kevin. I have some okay cards in here, and then I think I have a couple busted ones. Mothman is fucked up, obviously. Surprised that your hand looks so smooth. I'm surprised, too, because I use a lot of, like, skincare products and shit. So, I've got Sir Conrad. This guy's fucked up. So, you want to see what this guy does? Whenever another creature dies, or a creature card is put into a graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, or a creature card leaves your battlefield, Sir Conrad the Grim deals 1 damage to each opponent. So basically, anytime something dies, or just leaves the battlefield at all, everybody takes 1 damage. Damn. Like, again, some of these cards are just bullying. That's something I really like about Magic the Gathering, is some of the cards are just toxic. It's just bullying. I love it. Ugh. I also have this. This is an old Animate Dead. So any of the ones that have like a white border like this is how they used to do reprints in Magic the Gathering. So they would reprint the card and then they would put like the white border around it. And then that quickly got out of hand because, you know, they have 7,000 cards they have to reprint in every set. So they stopped doing that because it makes the cards look ugly. Charm, my beloved. What's going on with Charm? What's that about? Do I have a Charm card? Oh. So this is one I just bought. This is Dread Return. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Flashback, sacrifice 3 creatures. So you can kill 3 of your guys, and then you get to cast this from the graveyard for free. Well, not for free, because you just killed 3 guys. So, seeing your hands makes me want to do your nails. What fucking nails? There are none. There are none. Yeah, I don't have nails. Because anxiety keeps on drowning me. Those are old printings. Yep. I think this one isn't actually an old printing. It's just like the retro frame, but the Animate Dead definitely is old. So, I like being a nuisance and burden to everyone, Ma. Everyone, me. I like Charm. That's fair. I should build a Charm deck. Just torment people. Because I showed it on the video I did about Magic the Gathering, but I have a lot of decks that are just built to be horrific. Nah, throw some tips on those and paint them. I didn't know you could do that. I thought... This is showing what I know, but I've never... Can you just do that? I thought you had to, like, grow them. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. I rebuilt my 3-color Omnath. I was looking at making Omnath, but I like my guy Hearthhole too much. I don't like doing multiple decks of the same color. Even if they play differently, I want to have different colors. So like this deck that we're about to do, this is going to be my very first Sultai deck. I've never done a Sultai one. So Sultai, for all the non-magic sickos, is black, green, and blue. And that means it's Sultai. And also, coincidentally, black, green, and blue are basically the best colors in the game. They're widely considered to be that. So you put all 3 of them together, you're going to do some shit. So this guy basically sends your own cards to the graveyard, and then you get bonuses for all of your cards being in there, you know, and you can like bring them out of the graveyard and shit. So my sleeves came in. Now I'm just waiting for the cards in deck box right now. I'm also going to order the card I forgot to get. Definitely do that. I have an eternal problem, I will admit. My eternal problem is that I don't like ordering cards online because they always jack up the price. Like, I buy from Card Kingdom because I support unionized workplaces, and I'm not buying from TCG Player. I'm gonna turn down the music. Ignore my yucky jacket. And Card Kingdom, they always jack the price way the fuck up. Like, it's insane. I get that they have to do that. It's like a business, but also I like having money. So I generally buy from my local game store, but my local game store doesn't have everything. Like, a lot of the really good in-demand cards, they usually don't have. So those ones I have to order online, but I try not to if I can help it. Reminds me of DK Oldies, where they jack up the crap there. All my homies hate DK Oldies. Yeah, for real. At least Card Kingdom is like a legitimately good business, right? Like, I'm comfortable giving Card Kingdom my money. I am not comfortable giving, like, DK Oldies my money. Anyway, we have to sadly take all of these out of their single sleeves because, again, I forgot that this deck box, it can't take double sleeve cards, so we got to get these out. Come on. Come on, please. Oh, wait, I think this one's... Oh, yeah. I forgot. So I used to do sealed sleeves, where it's like 100% waterproof. I hate these. I hate these goddamn things, okay? I hate these stupid things. Like, yes, they perform the function they are advertised to do, but, counterpoint, they take 700 years to put on. And then if you ever want to switch to different ones, then you have to undo it. No. I was sleeving... I did a whole deck on those, right? It took me, I think, like 3 hours just to sleeve the deck. And it's like, I don't have the time for this. I'm sorry. Fucking... No. Like, I'm not doing it. Fuck that. And then I had to take all of them off when I wanted to switch to normal single sleeves. So. Ugh. Sadly, I have to go down. It's nearly 2 a.m. here. Be ready for an upcoming birthday drawing. Fuck yeah. Well, thank you very much. And thank you for hanging out, Memento. Good night, everyone. Have a wonderful stream. You have a good one, Memento. Also, yeah, I totally just mutilated that sleeve. I, like, ripped it in half. Oh, shit. Thank you for the lurk, Rezzy. Yeah, I was, I bought a bunch of cards, besides these ones. I bought a shitload of cards yesterday, and that was what I was doing all last night, was, like, putting them in my decks. Actually, before we jump into this, I want to show you, the other one that's a... Oh, actually, I have two. Now I think about it. Because that video, when I made that video, I only had my Valgavoth deck, and I had my Hearth Hull. So, like, those ones you've already seen. I've added a couple cards to those. But I will show you, before we hop into this, I'll show you the other two decks. I know what the Valgavoth deck is. The Va Volvo. So, Va Volvo... is basically just, haha, opponent. You want to play the game. You want to engage with the mechanics of the game. But you're going to take damage for every single little thing you do. Like drawing cards, playing cards, searching your library, breathing the wrong way. Everything you do is going to cause damage to you. And every time you get damage from one of these things, my guy gets stronger. And also, my guy has the ability to fly, you know? And fly over all of your little teeny tiny guys. And also I have a way in that deck to make him completely unblockable. So then I just smack you in the face. Well, then I ended up taking that deck apart. I'm not going to do that to those cards. I ended up taking that deck apart. And I turned it into an Obnixilis deck, which does the same thing, except infinitely more fucked up in how it does it. Because I guess I like just tormenting people, is something I've learned. Here, wait. Let me show you my other decks. So we'll start with the little tiny one. Where's she at? There she is! Alright. I wonder if it'll show up on camera. Barely. Alright. There she is. There she is. So this was my favorite card from the Avatar set that they did. It was in, what, that was like September, I think they came out with that. So, Fire Lord Azula. So she's Grixis, so she's blue, black, red. She's a legendary creature, human noble, with firebending 2. So every time she attacks, you get 2 red mana, just automatically, until end of combat. Whenever you cast a spell while Fire Lord Azula is attacking, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. So that gets really fucked up really fast because, like, let's say Azula is attacking, right? That means, I don't know, let's just shuffle up. I'm very bad at shuffling, by the way. Okay, hey, oh, that was pretty good, actually. I kind of got it there, although one of them is upside down. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Nope. Give me a spell. Give me a spell, you fuck. All right, here. Let's say we're attacking, right? We're attacking. So we've got 2 firebending mana, right? We've got 2 red mana floating off in the air. So this spell, it deals 3 damage to target creature. It only costs 2 mana. So you get to cast this for free if she's attacking. And she doubles it. So instead of doing 3 damage to 1 target, you're doing either 3 damage to 2 targets, or you can do 6 damage to 1 target. This gets out of hand very, very fast. Also, if you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, it deals 5 damage to that creature instead. And again, you're doubling that. So if you're just targeting one person, you get a 16 damage card for free. She doubles it and gives it to the next creature. So, like, if you're targeting a oh, wait. This is a creature one. Okay, yeah. Because it specifies a creature. So, yeah, you would... there's not going to be a monster that has, like, 16 health. There's one that has, I think, like, 10. So you would basically have 2 5 damage spells that you can just shoot at whoever the fuck you want. Why do I have this in here? Every other spell in this is either a creature, an artifact, an enchantment, or an instant. I don't know why I have a single sorcery. I need to get rid of that. Oh, I've got my guy Kefka. So again, you got 2 firebending mana, so then you just need to pay 1. Additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card. So you would discard 2 cards, and then you draw 4. Boo, no commander deaths. There's a couple in here that do that. Here's another fucked up one. So again, you get this spell for free, and you just get 6 red mana off of it. I haven't gotten to play this deck too much. Oh, this is a fun one. So if he attacks alongside her, then everybody exiles top card of their library, right? So they just take it and they put it on the board and they like flip it over. And you get to just cast any of those for free. So if there's an instant in there, well, fuck it. It's almost like playing my old Zevlor deck. Exactly. I got Atali in my Spider-Gwen deck. Nice. Kefka seems like a swell fellow. Yeah, he's a chill guy. He was just, you know, he's just hanging out. He was just being silly, all right? Categorically, he was just being a funny guy, all right? He was just being a silly little dude. Ugh. All right, here. Wait a minute. Let me get this back in the thing. Come on. Me live streaming me beating the fuck out of my cards. I generally am not the most gentle with my Magic cards, I have to admit. Alright. Where's my dad? Where's he at? Dad? Dad! Oh, I found him. He's my dad, but he's also my husband. Check your DMs. Oh, shit. What's in my DMs? Oh, man. Take Two Action just sent me something. Let's see what it is. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. She sent me a Steam code. Oh, Oh, shit! Thank you, Tay. It's Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth. It's the one from the Vita. So I actually played, I played that on Switch, but I never beat it. So now I can play it on Steam. I want to play the new one. I meant to buy it during the Steam sale. I didn't get around to it. Well, thank you very much, Tay. I appreciate it. Holy shit. Thank you. Welcome to the lair, by the way. We're checking out magic decks. Ugh, look how dusty my dad is. Hope you have fun with it. I'm sure I will. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah. Alright. So, I feel like everybody has one deck that they just spoil the fuck out of. This is mine. If you're on the Discord, you are very aware of which one this is. I keep all my fancy dice in here. Anyway. This is my favorite one. This is my favorite one. He's my dad and my husband and my boyfriend. Look at him. Look at him. This is unironically, this is a like $100 card. Because I pulled a super expensive rare one in a pack. And I traded it in. And I just had like $80 of store credit. So I had to get my husband, dad, boyfriend. There he is. So Sephiroth is really fun. So he's only black, which is nice. It makes it a little bit easier to, you know, you don't have to have 3 colors or whatever. Whenever Sephiroth enters or attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, draw a card. So already that's really good. Kill one of your own guys, and you draw a card, which may or may not be another really good guy, right? So that's good by itself. Whenever another creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life, and you gain 1 life. So, you're getting health back every time anything dies. Whether it's an opponent's creatures, or if it's your own creatures. Generally it's going to be your creatures, but I also have ways in this deck to force everybody to kill something. And the reason I have that is because if this is the 4th time this ability has resolved this turn, transform Sephiroth. So he transforms. If 4 things die in a turn, you transform, which means you flip him over. Sephiroth. One-winged angel. So he's a flying creature. As this creature transforms into Sephiroth, one-winged angel, you get an emblem with, whenever a creature dies, target opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So I actually have the emblem. The emblem's kind of hard to... It's kind of expensive. It's like $20 or $30 by itself. So, this is crazy. Does the HP return count for your sacrifice? Yup. It's anything that dies on the board. Yeah, the token's about as expensive as he is by himself. I just pulled an emblem token. Well, hold on to that bitch. So the thing about emblems is there is basically, I think there's like 1 way in the entirety of Magic the Gathering to get rid of this. If this ends up on the board, it's not going away. It's not going away. And also, like, let's say they kill your Sephiroth and then he goes back in the command zone. You can just bring him back and then kill 4 things again, transform him again, and then you've got 2 of these. So then every time something dies, somebody takes 2 damage and you gain 2 life. It very quickly gets very out of hand. It gets very fucked up very fast. And it's really funny. Oh, and the other thing. Whenever Sephiroth attacks, you may sacrifice any number of other creatures. If you do, draw that many cards. So, like, let's say you have, like, 8 zombies. Like, zombie tokens, right? Which you can do. You can just kill all of them, and then you get 8 cards. So, I reckon he loses all his kill buffs when he dies. No, so like if he's dead, if he's back in the command zone because he's the commander. In commander, you cast your commander, right? You pay however much the commander costs. Commander's out on the board. Commander dies. Commander goes back to the command zone. It doesn't go to the graveyard. It goes to the command zone. And then you pay the commander cost again, and then I think you add like 1 or 2 mana on top. And you bring it back, right? I think commander tax is only like 1, right? I can't remember. And then you just bring it back. It's 2? I thought it was 2. Yeah. Shit. So like when he's dead, you don't have the buffs. But then all you have to do is bring him back. So you joined from the shower, Mark? Holy fuck. That was next level. Well, welcome to the lair. You just like in the shower right now? I don't even want to know, honestly. Oh, look at my fucked up Spider-Man thing. I hated this set, by the way. It made me unironically very sad because I love Spider-Man, like the comics and the movies. I absolutely hated the goddamn Magic the Gathering set. I hated it a lot. Hey, Doc, I don't think that belongs to you. Damn. Spider-Man set was really bad. It was. I didn't even mean to go to Spider-Man. I went there just to play Commander, and they were like, "Hey, Night Paradox, we're playing Spider-Man today. You want to just play that because it's pre-release?" I was like, "Okay." So, oh, also, this is unrelated to anything. I have this cute little chocobo life wheel. I got it in a bundle. I got it in the Christmas bundle. Oh, so much fun. All right. Just toss my priceless thing. Could we see the kitty? What? What kitty? I don't... What kitty? What's going on? I don't recall a kitty. What I miss, BTW? When's Cake? Cake is, it's in the break room. The kitty cat, there was cat hair everywhere. Oh. I'm trying to think if there's one even up here. So, okay. Again, bit of Night Paradox backstory. I kind of live in a not awesome living situation right now. We have approximately 30 cats. And they're indoor, outdoor cats, and they like to come up here, even though only like 2 of them are allowed to. They're not my cats. So, it's a thing. I'm working on moving out. Ugh. But yeah, there's no kitty cat up here. There's a shitload of cat hair because they like coming up here and being weird goobers. All right. So, I just bought this card yesterday. There's a very small amount of cards I think are interesting from the Ninja Turtles set, and this is one of them. So again, the whole thing with the deck is stuff dying, you know? Oh shit, Undertaker. So whenever another creature you control dies, you gain life equal to its toughness. So like, let's say this guy dies, right? I gain 1 life because he's 1 toughness. And every time you gain life, each opponent loses 1 life. So then this guy, you know, Sephiroth, he synergizes with that because he gives you 1 life every time something dies. So you gain 1 life and the opponent loses 1 life. So you can see, I haven't gotten to playtest this card yet, but I imagine that's going to go fucking crazy. Like Zulaport Cutthroat. Whenever Zulaport Cutthroat or another creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1, and you gain 1. Again, I have like a shitload of cards that do that in this deck. Also, yeah, he's gay, by the way. You see the gay on him? Look at that. Look at the homosexual. That's awesome. Oh, man. Hydrate? I should. Oh, fuck. It's purple, like me. Purple Baja. I don't know what the fuck that noise I just made was. Ah! Village rites. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice one of your dudes. Draw 2 cards. Kill your own friends. Always. It's always good to do that. There are probably some decks that are super popular because they're meta and super played in MTG. Oh yeah, all the time. This is arguably one of them. Well, it's not meta, so actually no, it's not. But it's one of the most popular decks. I think it's like number 32 or something on... There's a website that tracks it. It's called EDHREC, and they track it. So this guy is useful. So he can't block. Really, the only thing I care about is he just has an ability. There's no cost. You don't have to tap him or anything. You don't have to spend mana. You just do it. And he can just kill your own guys. And he gets stronger. And again, I don't really care about that part. All I care about is killing my own guys to set off all the other effects. Let's see if I can find any of the cool Final Fantasy cards I bought. I've spent far too much money. Are taps limited? So basically, I probably am not going to be able to find a tappable card for a minute. Basically, a tap ability is, you'll see it on here. Hi, Legendary! The most devious and evil streamer. Happy birthday. Thank you. Welcome. We're looking at my Magic decks, and then we're going to put a new one together. So, like, let's pretend he has a tap ability. So, it'll have a little arrow pointing to the side. And that means to use the ability, you turn the card like this. And then the card is unusable. Like, you activated the ability. He can't attack. He can't block. He can't do anything. So, having, a card that can just do stuff without having to tap it is really nice. And then, like, there's another card I have. It's called Chittering Witch, which you can sacrifice your own stuff, but you have to tap her to do it, which is very, very annoying because then you can only kill one thing. It's like, what the fuck is the use of that? That's not very helpful. So, here's and that would mean tap ability should generally have stronger effects than, right? Supposedly. Sometimes they don't balance it the right way. I would not say Magic the Gathering is a very well-balanced game. It's mostly just a bunch of bullshit. It's random bullshit go. Also, I don't know why the webcam is doing that. Whoa. It just, like, gave up. Whoa! That was weird. That was crazy. Holy shit. Anyway. Here's Fleshbag Marauder. Low battery? I don't think it's low battery. I think it's because it's on Wi-Fi, right? It's actually my phone is the hand cam right now. When Fleshbag Marauder enters the battlefield, each player sacrifices a creature. So, like, let's say Sephiroth is out. And let's say I have, I don't know, our guy Zulaport, right? Along with him. Then I put this guy down. I kill my Zulaport. Everybody else has to kill one of their own guys. That's 4. And he turns around. He transforms. I should not throw the $100 card like that. But yeah. That's the good shit, basically. Fleshbag Marauder sounds like a slur from a robot pirate. I can believe it. So I have to admit, I kind of splurged, right? I bought a lot of really cool looking cards, specifically because they look cool. I think I paid like $5 extra for this card just for this art. Like, that is badass art. Also, this is a fucked up ability. If a creature dying causes a triggered ability of a permanent you control to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So like Sephiroth, this is a triggered ability. When something dies, it triggers this ability. This guy means I only have to kill 2 things to get him to transform. And I have another thing that will do that for him. I love this art. It's badass art. They have a couple like this. Because this was the Phyrexia All Will Be One set. And this was like the variant shit that they did. No, that's so good. Too good. Well, okay, the thing that balances it is he's 5 mana. So, like, you have to have 5 black mana just sitting around to be able to cast him. So he's kind of expensive. And then, as soon as you cast him, everybody wants to try and kill him. Damn. That's the thing. When this deck gets going, I become enemy number 1. And it's a kind of an issue. I forgot I had a Sword of Feast and Famine in my dog meat deck. Nice. Badass. Oh, this is a fun one. So this is instant speed. You got Yawgmoth in there? I actually don't. I know which Yawgmoth you're talking about. No. Oh, yes! Oh, I thought you were talking about Valgamoth. Yeah, I have Yawgmoth in here. Yep. Does it stack so additively or multiplicatively? It's multiplicative. So it's, 1 times 2 is 2. So then each trigger of Sephiroth counts for 2 if Dribnod is on the board. So then you only need 2 triggers to count to 4. So, yeah, I have Yawgmoth in here. We're going to look at him in a minute. This one's fun. Flare of Malice. You may sacrifice a non-token black creature rather than pay the spell's mana cost. So, this is a deck. All it wants to do is just kill things. So that's already whatever. You get to cast the spell for free if you kill something. It's instant speed. So what generally I'll do is I'll just wait till everybody like fights, and they're all out of mana and they have no way to defend themselves, and then I cast this shit. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker with the greatest mana value among creatures and planeswalkers they control. So, again, with the killing 4 things, I already killed one of my guys just to cast it. Then everybody else has to sacrifice something. It's also going to be their biggest guy every time. And then Sephiroth transforms again. Oh, it's a fucked up deck. Alright. It's Vincent. I have debated taking him out of this deck. Because he's kind of a whole different game plan. But also, I kind of like having all the like fancy Final Fantasy cards in here. So, Smash, you're so real for that. So, whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a number of +1/+1 counters on Vincent Valentine equal to that creature's power. So, like, let's say I kill one of their creatures and it's 5 power, but he'll become a 7/7. Whenever Vincent Valentine attacks, you may transform it. So every time he attacks, he transforms. And he becomes Galian Beast. And it's just a big, stompy guy. Big-ass, stompy dude. Smash? Oh, man. Eevee, you're on some shit. Here, wait. I will find my Smash card. Besides Sephiroth. I'll try and find it. I know he's in here. I refuse to take him out. So, this is not the Smash card, but I have a couple of these. The, like, reprint ones. Where it's Final Fantasy characters. But it's Sir Conrad. It's that guy on the horse that we were looking at earlier in the other deck. Okay. Come on, Night Paradox. Oh, wait. Again, fancy art. So this is the Masamune. All it does is you equip it onto a creature, and by creature I mean every time I give it to Sephiroth, literally every time. So as long as the equipped creature is attacking, it has first strike and must be blocked if able. Equipped creature has, if a creature dying causes a triggered ability of this creature or an emblem you own to trigger, that ability triggers an additional time. So, again, it's the same thing as Drivnod. It makes it easier for him to do his thing. That's literally all it does. Sounds evil. It is evil. That's why I made the deck. This is my favorite deck. This is just Sociopathy, the deck. I debated taking this out, but I love this art too much. It's my guy Zuko. I forget what he says in this scene, but it's like really good. Come on! Strike me! You never held back before! Damn. I can't do Zuko. I can't do Zuko. I think I stood like 5 feet away from Dante Bosco at a con one time. That's it. So all he really does is he either kills one of your own guys, or no, he brings one of your own guys back if you kill one of your own guys, or you can kill another person's guy. So Desperate Plea reminds me of Crying Chopper from One Piece. Honestly, I can see it. Oh, waifu, by the way. There you go. She's an alright card. I like her. She's cool. She's chill. Come on, where's my husband? Where is he? Oh, wait a minute, real quick. Speaking of waifu. You can't really tell. That's braids. That's like when they brought her back from the dead or whatever. Smash. I feel like I spoiled my top deck too much. I feel like you can never spoil a deck too much. If you like it, you can never do that. Okay, come on. Where is this guy? Is he going to be all the way at the fucking bottom? Shit. Oh. This was like a $20 card. This is a fucked up card. Whenever you tap a swamp for mana, add an additional mana. So you just get double the magic, double the mana. Just for having this guy out there. Also, this is the anime art, which is why I paid extra for it, because I'm goofy and silly. Ugh! Come on! Where are you? Where are you, husband? Whoa. Waifu. Liliana. My beloved. My beloved Liliana. There she is. And her funny zombie army. Love her. $19 Magic Gathering card. Who wants it? Yes, it's free. For real. I'll take one. She's so pretty. I'm jelly. Yeah. Same. Where's my guy? Come on. Oh! Real quick. Here's that Yawgmoth. But it's the Emperor from Final Fantasy II. There he is. This is a very, very good card. So, protection from humans. Pay 1 life. Sacrifice another creature. Put a -1/-1 counter on up to 1 target creature and draw a card. So all you have to do is pay 1 life, right? This is not a she, by the way, EB. This is a dude. This is the Emperor from Final Fantasy II. All you have to do is pay 1 life. You get to kill one of your own guys. And then you put -1/-1 counter on anything you want. Draw a card. Good shit. I have another deck I want to do him with, but I don't care. Based. Oh my god, are you seriously, you big bitch? Are you gonna make me go all the way to the bottom of this? I think he is. I think he is. He's being dramatic. Ah! Fucking finally. Okay, I have debated taking him out of this deck. I have debated taking him out of this deck because he kind of isn't necessarily good for it. But, counterpoint, this card is really funny. And also I like this art a lot. So this is Xenos Ye Galvis from Final Fantasy XIV. So his ability is, my first friend. When Xenos Ye Galvis enters, choose a creature an opponent controls. Until end of turn, creatures other than Xenos and the chosen creature get -2/-2. So basically, in Final Fantasy XIV, I'm going to try and say this without spoiling. Final Fantasy XIV, this is one of the bad guys, Xenos. Xenos is very, 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 very obsessed with you. Like the main character, he is obsessed with you. Because he wants literally nothing else in the world other than to have a good fight. That is like a good opponent for himself. That's all he wants. He does not give a flying fuck about anything else. So he is obsessed with you to the point where he like genocides entire countries just to provoke you into fighting him. It's like a whole thing. There's Final Fantasy XIV goes crazy. Okay? So that's what the ability is doing. Is he picks out the guy he's obsessed with, kill everyone else, and then just do a one-on-one fight with this character. And when the chosen creature leaves the battlefield, transform Xenos. And this is, I've never been able to do this in a game, but if I'm able to do this sometime, it will be so funny. Okay. So again, if you kill the one that he's locked in on, he transforms into Shinryu. As this creature transforms into Shinryu, choose an opponent. When the chosen player loses the game, you win the game. So you just pick a guy and you're like, I love you. I want to fight you. I want to win. And if you win the whole game. He's combat sexual. Exactly. So I've thought about taking it out because it doesn't necessarily fit the whole main game plan of like killing your own guys. Killing guys to get stronger. But also it's just really funny. And it fits because, you know, it's Final Fantasy. It's Final Fantasy bad guys. And I just like I like this card and I like the art on it. That doesn't seem fair. Shouldn't the card choose who to fight? Nope. Nope. EB, you're not on my level of sociopathy, EB. You're not on my level. Oh, before we go, I have a Final Fantasy XI spell. It's a good spell. Alright. Now I gotta clean all this shit up. Then we have to get to our actual main thing that we were here to do. I say that as if it's a bad thing that we went on a tangent. It is not a bad thing. We're hanging out. Ugh. Come on. Come on, you silly thing. Ah! Okay. So yeah, like I said, I have never had a I've never had a Sultai deck before, like in my life. So this is my first one. Let's read the back. All right. Grow back from beyond. Battle your friends with powerful creatures and spectacular spells in Commander, Magic's most popular multiplayer format. Rise up with Taval the Balanced Scale to let the dead fight again. Fill up your graveyard with Reckless Abandon, providing you with bonus mana and an army of zombie druids to clean up the mess. I should not have to explain why that sounds awesome. I've heard this deck is amazing. So we're going to take it. We're going to rip a couple cards out. And we're going to have fun. How do I open this? Oh. Assault tie. Can you ask it to not do that? No. I refuse. Daga koto. Ah! So this deck came out in 2024. I read that apparently commander decks like this are not gonna come with I'm just gonna yeet. I read that commander decks are not gonna come with sample packs anymore, because this is a collector booster pack. So Magic the Gathering, these are the like super gambling. This is a sample pack, so it's only gonna have 3 cards. But these are normally like $40 each, and you get like 11 cards. So let's see what we get. We are most likely not going to get anything worth a damn. Let's find out. Yeet! Whoa. Holy shit, that's a cool looking one. Look at that. Huh. Riling Dawnbreaker. Create a 2/2 white creature soldier token. At the beginning of combat on your turn, another target creature you control gets +1/-1 till end of turn. Let's see. Let's see. All right, we're going to pull up Card Kingdom. We're going to see. Wait a minute. Again, most likely not worth it. Not worth anything. Riling Dawnbreaker. Wow. That's a 50-cent card. Damn. I figured. All right, we got more. Hollowmurk Siege. As this enchantment enters, choose Sultai or Abzan. Whenever a counter is put on a creature you control, draw a card. Ew. Let's see. Again, probably not worth anything. We'll find out. Yeah, 2 times I've pulled good cards from boosters. Okay, this is a $3 card. So again, we're rolling in it. We're in the money. We're doing good. Very cool. That is fun. 50-cent minifin. One time I pulled an $80 card from a Final Fantasy booster. And the other time I pulled a $80 card from an Edge of Eternity's booster. I got like the most rare non-collector card in Edge of Eternity's. And I sold it. It was a Quantum Riddler. Because, I don't know. I didn't even play blue back then. So, I probably should have held on to it, but I wanted other cards. So, alright. I got these very pretty sleeves. Look at that. And I think it kind of visually goes along with this. And here we go. So this is generally the Magic the Gathering experience. Is just doing that for hundreds upon thousands of cards. I guess I should read what the card does. So, this is Teval, the Balanced Scale. She's got kind of, or he, I don't know. He's got a bit of the gay aura going on. I don't know if you can see that. You see the gay aura? Let's fucking go. Whenever Teval attacks, mill 3 cards. So milling is just take the top 3 cards of your library and put them in the graveyard. So kill them. They're dead. Then you may return a land card from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Whenever 1 or more cards leave your graveyard, create a zombie druid creature token. So every time we take a card out of the graveyard through any means, as long as Teval is on the board, we're getting a zombie that we can just yeet at people. So. And then we've also got this one, but I don't really care about this one as much. Kotis, Sibsig Champion. Once during each of your turns, you may cast a creature spell from your graveyard by exiling 3 other cards from your graveyard in addition to paying its other costs. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control enter, if 1 or more of them was entered from a graveyard or was cast from a graveyard, put blah 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 on Kotis. That would actually go with with this. Oh, fuck. I knocked over our sleeves. When Teyval enters the battlefield, he shouts, "Slay!" I can believe it. So, yeah, this would go with this guy, because it's every time a counter goes on a card. And so we just draw a card one time off of this enchantment. So that's actually pretty good. We might have to hold on to that. Shit. That's fun. Where did I even put... I don't know where I put the cards that I wanted to put in the thing. Whatever. It's fine. I'll find them. They're somewhere. Ugh. So I have to admit, I have never done... I know this for a fact. I have never done a hand cam stream. This is my very first one. I've never done it before. But I just wanted to do something kind of low stress for Borf Day. For Borf Day. Because I have just had a hell of a week, I gotta admit. I've kind of had the depresso espresso going on, which is no fun. I mean, I don't want to have the depresso espresso, you know? I want to have the... What's the opposite of depresso espresso? The happy Monster energy drink? I don't know. I need something that, like, rhymes and it's funny. The Happini Cappuccini. Oh, my God. Yeah. That's pretty accurate, yeah. Yeah, I need the Happy Cappuccini. So. I really am looking forward to moving out at some point here. I have a place picked out and everything. Ugh. Soda sounds really good right now. You should get a soda pop. If you think it sounds good, I think that would be wonderful also. I guess I can yap about the things I've been up to recently. So I have been playing a whole boatload of Resident Evil Requiem. I'm finally getting around to it. Because I bought that game when it was like brand new a couple weeks ago, and then I just have not had the time to actually sit down and play it. But thankfully, I'm finally getting to it. This is a very good card, by the way. Gravecrawler. I have it in the Sephiroth. This is an excellent card. So you can't block. And as long as you have a zombie on the board, you can just cast him whenever. From the graveyard. Constantly. So you always have something to murder. Very good card. Crua Requemda. Oh, this is also a very good card. Life in the Loam. Return 3 target land cards from your graveyard to your hand. So again, the commander is sending shit to your graveyard over and over and over. This is bringing them back. So, love my Gravecrawler. Bought it when it was $10 some years ago. Nice. I forget how much I paid for my Gravecrawler. So I bought it pretty recently. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a funny little guy. What is that? It's like a, oh, he's like a salamander. Oh, that's less cute than I thought. It's the thing Giorno from JoJo says. I'm unsure how far into JoJo's you said you were, so I won't say anymore. Yeah, I've finished part 5. I finished part 5 when it was like brand new. Not the manga, but like the anime. I remember that. The only part of the JoJo anime I haven't watched yet is Stone Ocean. Because really, honestly, the whole nightmare with how Netflix handled the Stone Ocean anime made me not want to watch Stone Ocean. So I still haven't done it. But like, I know what happens in JoJo. I'm one of the filthy, I guess, part skippers. Although you're not really a part skipper if all you did is just look up spoilers for the whole series. But that's what I did. unironically. Cause, whoa, these sleeves are stuck. Cause yeah, I think I looked up JoJo spoilers in like high school. That was like when the newest anime was like part 4. So I don't know. I don't care how you watch JoJo's as long as you enjoy it. I kind of dislike gatekeepers. Same. Like, there are so many things that I am maybe not a fan of, but I'm definitely respectful of, that I've only experienced through spoilers. I think the only like gatekeeping thing I would say is like if you have not played a game or watched something, just be kind of careful how you go about saying, I'm a fan. You know? I'm not going to say you're not a fan, but like you are not the same level of fan, you know, as somebody who has actually like watched the whole thing or read all of it, you know? And I guess I'm telling on myself here, but like I've seen all of JoJo part 1 through 5, you know? So at least those ones I kind of know a lot more of, and I'm more comfortable talking about those ones. Part 6 onward, I kind of, It's not that it's bad, I just mentally I don't really care about it. This is a very good card. Each player exiles all creature cards from their graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures they control, then puts all cards they exiled this way onto the battlefield. Crazy card. Lord of the Forsaken. I've heard this card's kind of mid, so this might be one of the ones we end up taking out. But for now, he's getting kept in. The goober. Are you wearing an Iron Maiden shirt? Yeah, I like them. Name 20 songs then. Yeah. Thankfully, I am not that variety of obnoxious. Thank God. Like, I don't know. I kind of don't like the phrase, let people enjoy things, because I feel like it's always used as an excuse for, like, shitty takes and things. But, I don't know. There's a balance, definitely. Some people just don't give a shit. I was about to say some people are just dumbasses. And, like, that is also true. But, like, I think generally people don't really think too deeply about stuff, you know? And that's something I've really had to come to terms with, because I try and be intentional with, like, everything I do. And I'm rapidly realizing that's not what most people do. So, if it's used as an excuse for ignorance, I understand it, you know. This is a very good card, by the way. I have this in another deck. Whenever a land you control enters, you may have target player lose 3 life. If you do, put 3 +1/+1 counters on Obnixilis. Fucked up card. Because again, this is going to be doing a bunch of land shit. So. Good ass card. Ugh. Whoa! Oh man! Furries! Awesome. That's what's up. Holy shit, they have Avenger of Zendikar in this? And Conduit of Worlds. These are both very good cards. I have both of them in a separate deck. I did not realize they came in this precon. That's crazy. Holy crap. And Woe Strider is pretty good too. Oh my god. He's a furry. He just looks like Jared from accounting. Damn. Poor Jared. What the hell did Jared do? I think I need this precon. You heard it here first. Holy shit. I forgot about that. I guess I should have read more deeply what was in the precon. Like, you know, I researched it and then I forgore. You know. I forgore. So, the funny thing, I actually I have this card because I had a spare of it, and I was like, oh, that should go in my Taval deck, and then here it is in the precon. Well, shows what I know. Okay. Damn. Shut up and take your money about Multani? Funny tree guy? Love him. Oh. Shigeki Jukai Visionary. Isn't this card really good too? So pay a green and tap him. Return Shigeki to its owner's hand. Reveal the top 4 cards of your library. You may put a land card from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Put the rest into your graveyard. Channel. So pay whatever mana you want in 2 green. Discard this card. Return X target non-legendary cards from your graveyard to your hand. Okay, yeah, that's insane. Because I'm really trying to play more blue. I really have not been playing a lot of blue this entire time with Magic. But blue is like widely considered to be the best color. I just haven't really wanted to play it until relatively recently. Because blue is like big brain, you know? Are multicolored decks possible / common? Yep. So, like this guy, he's black, green, blue. So every card in this has to be either black, green, or blue. Or a combination. Or colorless, I guess. But there's not a lot of those. Ugh. Look at that dude. That's a big-ass boy. God damn. Damn, boy. He thick. God. I'm telling on myself. I'm telling on myself how fucking old I am by saying that. 2016 was 10 years ago. It's horrible. It fucking sucks, dude. Jesus. It's legit bullshit. I think after 2020 there was like a time warp, right? I think there was unironically like a time warp. And we all just like passed out and woke up and it was suddenly 2026. That's what it feels like. I was looking at stuff the other night, like music and movies from 2019, and I was like, what do you mean? How is that a 7-year-old song? You know? It's fucked up. This is a really good land. Remember Avengers Endgame? The blip? That's what happened to IRL. I believe it. On the topic of green, I probably told you last stream that I was... last stream I was in, that Chaser, who was also my childhood friend, was cozying himself in my DMs, right? If you told me about that, I unironically forgot. So, that's my bad. That sounds like a nightmare, I will say. I am eternally grateful that I do not currently trans people pass, right? I mean, passing is fake anyway, but like I do not do anything of the sort. And I am very grateful for that fact. Because I do not want to deal with chasers. Although at the same time, I think a lot of my chat members are chasers. That's fine. It's fine. We're chilling. We're chilling. That's definitely something I want to work more on this year. Is like the actual transgender part of the equation. I really have not been focusing on that, which is funny because I remember when I was baby trans and I thought, oh, when I start HRT, That's going to be my whole life. I'm going to transform myself in the span of just a few months. That's what I'm going to do, and I'm going to wake up one day and I'll be a whole brand new person. And then I actually finally got around to starting HRT, and then actually it's like, actually, I just want to take naps. I don't want to do makeup. I just want to sleep. You know? So that's more or less how I've ended up in this situation. So. Okay, anyway, he made me, like, super uncomfy. IDK if I pass, but I get the impression I'm apparently pretty / cute to some people. It's understandable. Well, people need to check themselves before they wreck themselves, man. I am supposedly pretty / cute to some people, but I don't know. I've been dating the same person since I was like 16. I've been dating literally the same person, so I kind of don't even think about it. I've never really considered, you know. I am blessed to have a perfect little relationship and not have to deal with human beings. Hedron Crab. This is a very good card. Whenever a land you control enters, target player mills 3 cards. So obviously you're always going to target yourself, and then you just mill 3 of your own cards. Fun. Fun. Treasure Cruise. Each card you exile from your graveyard while casting the spell pays for 1 pip of mana. Draw 3 cards. This doesn't seem very good. It's an 8-drop that you can make smaller, but not too much, and you only get 3 cards off of it. Jesus. I don't know about that one, Chief. Okay, so anyway, my attraction isn't limited by gender, so I base my love compass on personality / character, which is bad, because all the people my age act like overgrown children. You know, EB, you sound exactly like my partner, because she says the exact same thing, or she did when we first met each other, which I always think about, and I always think is very funny. I started from the original Tarkir. Trust me, that card is good. Is it? Okay. Gotcha. This is another good card. Phyrexian Reclamation. Pay 1 mana, or pay 2 black and pay 2 life. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Good shit. I remember that was the thing when we first met. It was like, well, every other person I've ever met of your particular gender identity is like a shambling caveman. She's so funny. So actually, you seem pretty good in comparison, and that's how it started. That was the iconic meeting of Night Paradox and Night Wifey Docs. That was the iconic first meeting. That wasn't the first meeting. It was like a year in. But yeah, I don't know. It's like we were talking about earlier. I think a lot of people are just dumb. And they're not very deep people, you know? Which is weird to think about. But I think there's just a lot of people on this planet Earth that don't have a lot of depth, you know? But I think a lot of people are like ruled by their dick also. Which they need to get over, man. Shit's not cool. This is an insane deck, by the way. I've been skipping past a lot of these. These are all like really good staple cards for this. This is nuts. Like, there's not anything like overly expensive, you know? There's just a lot of really good basic little cards that I myself was going to stick in here and then just had them anyway. Grapple with the past. Mill 3 cards, then you may return a creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. Ooh. Nice. So the reason green was relevant to the Chaser story was that he DM'd me again after I tried to blow him off kindly, and today he was high. Like, off his rocker high. That's not funny. But it is kind of funny. I have not done pot in years. Literal years. So I had a really bad experience with pot that unironically was my fault. My bad. Because I got to try like a little vape pen that had pot in it. And I was trying it for my anxiety. And like it worked for the anxiety. It did work. And then I did it a little too hard. And suddenly I had the worst like paranoia I've ever had in my life. That was awful. And not even like paranoia, but I also had this is a very good card. Sakura Tribe Elder. Holy shit. That's an excellent card. Not even just paranoia, but I also had the like I would try and end a thought, and then my thoughts would keep thinking, and it was like I couldn't stop my brain from thinking. Which I guess is something that pot can do. I was not aware that pot can do that until that moment. So I haven't had pot since then. I wouldn't mind it though. I could fuck with it. Timeless Witness. Tear Asunder. Again, with the cards I was gonna put in this deck myself, Tear Asunder is one of them. I was gonna just put that in there, and then they just gave it to me. Holy shit. We're only gonna have to replace, like, a couple cards. Oh my god. One thing I'm not looking forward to is I'm gonna have to buy a lot of the really good green cards that I put in the other deck. I'm gonna have to buy them again to put in this deck. I have, like, a $30 Ice Till Explorer in that other deck. I guess I'm buying another one. I don't know why I became a southern country bumpkin, but I did. I became McCree from Overwatch, except his name is Cassidy now. I forgot about that. I'm terminally in the year 2017 mentally, I'm afraid. So you gotta forgive me for getting some facts that have changed wrong. Alright? Sometimes I just don't understand. And I make mistakes. Because I, too, am a human being. Yeah, anyway, he was, like, not reading me correctly at all. And I was like, haha, yeah, man. Could you talk to me another time? And he was like, no, I'm high now. Talking... Okay, I don't know if I can read the rest of that, EB. Holy shit. Yeah, I would say block the fuck out of that guy, EB. That would be my advice, Mon Frere. That would be my advice. Just don't even deal with that. I have become a massive fan of the block button. I'm like Hideki Kamiya with that shit, man. Like, if you ick me out even slightly, you're getting blocked. Even if... unironically, I block a lot of people for reasons that are not their fault. Like, if they give me brainworms, I will block them. There are quite a lot of VTubers who, like, I think you're amazing, and I respect you, and you're incredible, but also, I never want to see your face. So... Damn. I feel so mean for it, though. You're not mean for blocking someone, especially if they're being fucking creepy to you. Hell no. Brainworms in what sense? Just like, I get jealous of other VTubers a lot, which has always been an issue. I get very jealous, which is just something I have to get over, you know? It's not worth it. Not worth it. Like, something I've really had to remind myself, especially since the return to VTubing, you know, is, everybody's on their own journey, you know? And it's no use to, like, compare your journey to somebody else's journey. Because they're not you. They haven't had the same difficulties that you've had, you know? And that's the thing I kind of remember a lot, is like everything I've managed to achieve has been with like a maximum difficulty modifier added on it, you know? So the fact that I've been able to achieve a lot is by itself a good thing. So my journey is Don't Stop Believing 1999 edition. Honestly, you're real for that. Don't stop believing. That's a song when Tony Soprano went to that restaurant and he got spaghetti. That's the song that played. That's the song that played in the thing. Tony Soap. My favorite guy, Tony Soap. These are just tokens. You don't actually have to sleeve these. Some people do. I don't. I never seen The Sopranos. Okay, I just spoiled a kind of major thing in The Sopranos. So I won't say anything else. I won't say anything else, Evie. I'm going to spare you getting spoiled on the fucking Sopranos. You should watch The Sopranos. Sopranos is excellent. I found out relatively recently. I had no idea about this, but I was looking wait a minute. Fucking, where are those cards? What did I do? Oh, I found them. Nope, no I didn't. What did I do? Motherfucker. Oh, I found them. There we go. Yay! I found them. I found out that my childhood home, where I grew up, I lived like 30 minutes from Tony Soprano. I lived like a county away. I did not know that. And then I was looking up stuff from the series. And, because his house is a real house, right? His house is, you know, the house that they use to film the show is a real house. So I lived like right down the street from him. Not down the street, but, you know. Yeah, I lived like 30 minutes from him. Which I think is very funny. This one. Ah! The card's falling over. That one. This one was already in the deck. This stays, I guess. This one was already in the deck. This one wasn't. You know what? We'll do that. This one was already in the deck. God damn. This is an overkill deck. Holy shit. I have my fancy cultivate, but I don't feel like putting it in there. And yeah, all of these were already in the deck. I picked these out. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta put those in there. Well, shit. Alright. Now we gotta figure out what we want to cut. This is the fun part about precons, is they always put a couple kind of shitty cards in these that you can switch out for your own cards. I don't think they necessarily put the shitty cards in there for that purpose, but We're we're doing it for that. Okay. You can't see it right now, but I'm pulling up my Moxfield, which is a website for deck building. And I'm I gotta find this deck first. And then just copy it into the deck thing. Man, where the fuck is it? Oh man. Where is the official? Oh boy. Night Paradox not planning the stream has struck again. Oh wait, here. I found it. I got it. Goated. I got it. All right. Duplicate that. Now, what should I name this deck? I actually don't know, but I should name this deck. I normally name them after like movies, like, or game quotes and things. I kind of don't know what I want to name it. How about I could just name it Tony Soprano. Sephiroth, Daddy of Death and Despair. That's not what my Sephiroth deck is named, but you're convincing me to rename it to that, EB. You're actually convincing me right now. You know what? We're gonna name him Tony Soprano. Tony Soprano Arisen. Yep. That's what the name of the deck is going to be now. Hey, Tony! Hey, Tony! Alright. Now, we're gonna do the lame-ass thing. Which is that we're gonna just look... I have the EDHREC page pulled up for this deck. So it shows the average cards that people get rid of. Right? Like, I can show it to you. And so we're gonna do the lame-ass thing. Which is, we're just gonna steal it. We're just going to fucking steal it. Outright. Like here, you can see. Ugh. So this is a very handy tool. I always use this for precons. That might be offensive to you Italian Americans out there. I know some Italian Americans get offended by that shit. I don't. I think people who get offended by that are fucking morons. Like, seriously. I kind of joke about the Italian American thing, but some people are like insane about it. Which I will never understand. I mean, I understand it a little bit, right? I understand it to a degree. But at this point, Italian Americans are not an ethnic group, really. Italian Americans are just white people. Like, I have Italian ancestry, and that's a whole separate thing to be, like, proud of and everything. But it's not the same as, like, other ethnic minorities, you know? We're just fucking white people. Like, come on. Anyway. Alright, it looks like we're taking out Necropolis Fiend and Woe Strider. Technically, these are not, like, hard and fast rules, but I just use them as a good guide. Because, like, if 85% of people are taking out a certain card, then yeah, I also probably want to take it out. So we have, let me count how many we have to cut. Lands are separate. You count lands separate. Those, we'll save those for next. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Mothman is just there to be funny. Okay. Alright, we gotta go card hunting now. Yous don't get it. Yous wasn't there. I was being on it like a dog in the streets, man. It sounds like my uncle. My uncle is like the perfect stereotypical paisano. Oh, man. Good old uncle. All right. So what are our... Wait a minute. I got to see our top cards again. Our cuts. Skeleton. Aberration. Lord... Okay, yeah, I can remember those. Famous last words, I know, but I think I should be okay to remember... Fuck! Ah! Shit! Oh, no! This is the pain of brand new card sleeves. They are always, every single time, they are the most slippery little fuckers ever. They are always like this. Every time. Mrs. President, they hit the sleeve tower. Yeah, this is my 9/11, actually. Come on. Yay! I think those ones we're looking forward toward the beginning anyway. Oh, there's one. We gotta find it. Making 5 cuts. 5 cuts. 1 cut, 1 kill. Come on. Come on, please. Please, I beg of you. Oh my god. Sometimes the cards, they don't like to be nice to me. Sometimes they like to fuck me up a little bit. Oh boy, I get to shuffle these after this. Oh man. Okay, this one, that's a cut. That's a cut. So we're up to 3. I am always very bad at shuffling. You got like a preview of it earlier, but I am dookie butt cheeks at shuffling. I am dookie bazonka donka honkaroos at shuffling. I don't know why. I have legit destroyed sleeves while shuffling. I don't quite understand. And then, like, I'll be playing with people, and they're doing, like, perfect shuffles of shit. And it's like, what? How? Are you, like, a space alien? What is your deal? Me too, and I've been doing this for about a decade, so don't worry about it. I will attempt. That's kind of the eternal night paradox trouble, is not worrying about things. Okay. I'm grateful that my anxiety is nowhere near as bad as it was, you know? I used to have way worse anxiety, like horrible, horrible, horrible anxiety. Especially during like beginning of VTubing times. It was real bad. Thankfully, I don't really have to deal with that anymore. Thank God. Not fun. Would not recommend. Hello, space alien. Can you abduct someone for me? God. Can you stick a thing in their butt? Can you just do it, please, for me? Alright, Lord of the Forsaken, you're getting deleted, dude. You're Lord of Nothing. You're getting replaced with Mothman. I suppose I should read what Mothman does for everybody in the chat who has never had to play against Mothman. Mothman is a nightmare. He's going to be less of a nightmare because he's not the commander in this deck, because I'm not enough of a sociopath to build a Mothman. So this is from Fallout. This is one of the Fallout cards. Whenever the Wise Mothman enters the battlefield or attacks, each player gets a rad counter. Whenever one or more non-land cards are milled, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to X target creatures, where X is the number of non-land cards milled this way. So basically, mill your own shit. Everybody gets a rad counter, which is like poison. It's radiation counters because it's Fallout. And also, your own guys get stronger for just doing the thing that the deck is already built to do. So yeah, he's going in. He's going in. He's going in. Alright, Necropolis Fiend. You're getting cut, bitch. Die. Die, you fool. Oh, shit. Death. Instant death. Alright. Animate dead. Take target I bought this for a different deck, and I never used it in that deck, and I've just been sitting on it this entire time. So it's finally getting a job to do. Take target creature from any graveyard and put it directly into play under your control with a -1/-0 on it. Treat this creature as though it were just summoned. If Animate Dead is removed, bury the creature in its owner's graveyard. So, pretty simple. Just bring him back as a funny little zombie. Bring him back as a funny little guy. Alright. You don't have the cat with antennae? I don't think I have that one. I might. I probably don't. I gotta admit, I've been thinking about this recently. I've probably mentioned it on stream a couple times. This is a very good card. It's just not good for this deck. But this is an excellent card. I honestly, quite honestly, do not really play or really do not watch streams very often, if you can believe it. I actually am not much of a stream person. I watch like my friends and stuff, but like the actual streamer culture I kind of am not in. So then I hear about like that dumbass kid who like crashed his car or whatever, and I'm like, why are you alive? Why are you like this? Dude. What? What? Who compelled you to do this? I don't understand. Understand all these words, but not in that order. I am interested to learn. Oh, dog meat. I did a test play of dog meat. I got Buster Sword with a junk token and cast Sword of Feast and Famine with the damage trigger. Based. Unfathomably so. Alright, there we go. I'm only here because you guys are a pretty good squad and you left my spirits. I'm glad. That, ultimately, that has always been the goal, I feel like. Not I feel like, I know. That has always been my goal, you know? Is to have a very, like, positive atmosphere. Because, I don't know, it's just important to me. I've been thinking about that. We were talking about it in therapy, and, apparently it's something to do with, like, trauma. A lot of people who have been through a lot of trauma will end up either becoming just as bad as the thing that they came out of, or they, a lot of the time, will end up in, like, a helping environment, like a helping career. And I think for me, that is, like, streaming. I sort of made streaming that for me. Which card did I not remove from this list? Did I not remove Woe Strider? No, I did. Lord of the Forsaken? Which one did I not get rid of? Oh, I fucked something up here. Oh, no. I put Dread Return on there. But yeah. Because I feel like a lot of... Oh, I didn't put Mothman on there. That's what it is. I feel like a lot of people come to streaming for that, you know? And, like, you do have to be careful with, like, the parasociality of it. But, I don't know. I don't know. I just like it being a positive thing, you know? Yeah, it makes sense. Probably why I want to help anyone. Same. Like, the career I ended up in non-VTubing world is the exact same way. Where, like, all I want is to just help people and people make it so people don't have to suffer, you know? That's all I want. But I am rapidly learning that that is not what a lot of people feel like, which I think is very weird. I always figured that was like a pretty common thing, you know? But alas, 'tis not. Okay, yeah, apparently this card is very good, but not for this deck that we're doing, so I'm gonna have to find something else for it to go in. I'm like looking at it on EDA Trek. I don't even know what half of these commanders are. Holy shit. Huh. Okay. Very cool. Alright. So, those are done. Now, we have a couple lands to put in. Did I get rid of the Evolving Wilds? I did. Okay, so Evolving Wilds isn't in this deck. But I have one. Yep, it's this one. This is the only good card from Spider-Man. It's a lie. I have a couple more, but... Alright. Yeah, if not to live to help people, why live at all? I know it sounds pretty dark, but you get my point. Yeah, no, you're speaking facts. Like, I cannot fathom the idea of living a life where you're like, actually, people just suck ass and I hate all of them and they should all get fucked and die. You know, like, I legitimately do not get it, personally. Alright, we're gonna cut this one. So I really don't like tap lands. So generally I do not have any tap lands in my deck because I just hate tap lands that much. Tap lands are exactly like this, where they have multiple colors on them, but they enter tapped. So that means you put it on the board and then it's tapped and then you can't untap it till the next turn. And it's like, it just slows you down, you know? It's fucking annoying. Like, at least this one is good. This is a bounce land. So when this land enters, return a land you control to its owner's hand. So like, if you already have a land on the board, you put this guy in, you get 2 colors, it's tapped. But you get 2 colors next turn, and you have another land you can put on the board. It's actually pretty good. It's like, I like bounce lands, and that's about it. I like tap lands that have a threshold to untap. That makes sense. I have a couple shock lands where it will enter tapped if you don't, if you have if you pay 2 life, you can have the card ready to go instantly. I have a couple of those, and those are like insanely good because, like, who the fuck cares about 2 life? You know, there is not a human being on the planet who actually cares about that. That stays. God damn. I almost said there are a lot of cards in this. Yeah, well, it's a commander deck. Of course there are. Watery Grave is goated. 5 Paul Allen's card? Hello, welcome. Whoa, shit. How you doing, Paul Allen? Or no, I guess if we're going by your username, I guess then that would mean you're Patrick Bateman. Look, it's even got a... It's even foiled. It's double-sided. Wish I still had the Sephiroth out. I have this one. Look. It's got a mythic symbol. Pulled a foil double-sided steam vents yesterday. God damn. Goated. Goated. Popping off. If you want to know what the other crazy one I pulled that one time is I pulled the Final Fantasy version of Ancient Copper Dragon. And that by itself is like an $80 card. I sold it so I could get my Sephiroth. So Ancient Copper Dragon is a cool card, but I don't want to. You know, I really wanted that Sephiroth. Damn, I want it. It's a cool one. Just big ass dude makes a bunch of treasures for you. Hell yeah. Love that. Ugh. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Contaminated aquifer, contaminated fucking nothing, bitch. We're putting New York City in here. The most fitting location. Vibrant cityscape. Great. This card isn't even actually that good now I think about it. The only reason I'm putting it in is because it's a sack land. I would rather have a sack land in a graveyard deck than one of these other ones. So. Temple of Malady. Temple of... Go fuck yourself. I should be removing these from my thing. Wait a minute. Manhattan Island for Sultai. Yeah. That's basically what we're up to here. That goes away. And... What was the other one? Okay. It's insane how shitty the Spider-Man set was. I know this is like a tried and true topic at this point, because it has been a couple months and everybody knows. But oh my god. Why did they do that? Fabled Passage, by the way. You were talking about Fabled Passage earlier? Here you go. Ah! I'm knocking things over. I'm destroying this thing. But is it as bad as Ether Drift? No. Or yes. Worse. Yeah. I like Ether Drift more. I mean that. Like, I would rather play 700 things of Ether Drift than have to play Spider-Man again. Spider-Man made me, like, legitimately miserable. I hated Spider-Man. Oh, God. I don't know. Even the TMNT, the new one, the new TMNT set, I would argue is better than Spider-Man. TMNT at least has some crazy ass shit in it. Like, here, wait a minute. I'm trying to find my new favorite Magic the Gathering card ever. Some would argue that Ether Drift is worse. Well, those people are dumb. And I don't believe in them. Look, I'm gonna find... Here's my favorite Magic the Gathering card ever made now. Transdimensional Bovine. The nature of a giant disembodied cyborg cowhead that travels through time and space raises countless questions, but Cuddly doesn't like talking with his mouth full. Why did they make this? Why? Why did they do that? Here, I'll show you the other one. The other one that I really, really like from TMNT. Here. And technically it's not an original card, like, at all. I just love the art. And I've always loved this art. Unironically, I want this. Because I already want All Will Be One. And now they have one with the Last Ronin on it. Like... I should not have to explain why that is sick as fuck. That is fucking awesome. Yeah. Oh, man. Unironically, I saw this card yesterday, and I was like, hey, wait a minute. I don't actually own the Last Ronin. So I just ordered that. That was one of my birthday presents to myself, as I bought, like, the hardcover of it. Such a good card, too. It is. It goes infinite with my guy, Ob Nixilis. So, here, wait. I want to explain my Ob. I ended up making Ob Nixilis just the most toxic, fucked up deck ever. And All Will Be One is one of those cards, and that's why I want it. I haven't bought it yet because I'm not sure if I want an actual straight up infinite in there, but I might just go ahead and do it. So Ob Nixilis. Flying trample. Whenever one or more opponents lose exactly one life, put a +1/+1 counter on Ob Nixilis Captive Kingpin. Exile top card of your library. Until your next end step, you may play that card. So, the way this works is you have something on the board that does exactly 1 damage to someone. Ob Nixilis gets a +1/+1 counter on him, right? Then, because of that, All Will Be One activates, and it does exactly 1 damage to someone because you put a counter on him. And then that causes Ob Nixilis to get a counter again, which causes All Will Be One to get activated again. Rinse and repeat until everyone's dead. They just gave me a new treat for my Ob Nixilis. And I'm so sad I don't have this card, because now it's like $20. Because people realized how good it is. This is also from TMNT. So, this just whacks people in the head infinitely with a hockey puck. And this is also 1 mana less than All Will Be One, which is crazy. So whenever Casey Jones attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. That part's less important. Whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on creature you control, Casey Jones deals that much damage to target opponent. So you put a +1/+1 counter on Ob Nixilis. It doesn't even have to be from Casey Jones' attack trigger. It can be from anything. Then Casey Jones hits them in the face for 1 damage, which makes Ob Nixilis bigger, which makes Casey Jones hit them in the face again, which makes Ob Nixilis bigger. So, basically, you're just whacking people in the fucking head with a hockey puck over and over. Constantly. It's great. I want that card. That's one of the only TMNT ones I want. Have a good one, EB. Get a good sleep, EB. Thank you for hanging out. It was really fun. Hell yeah. Well, have a good sleep, EB. And I really appreciate you coming out to the birthday celebration. Happy birthday again. Thank you. Yeah, I didn't really get a birthday party today, so it's honestly been really fun hanging out with my minions. So thank you guys so much. Holy shit. Wait a minute. I have an extra card left. Oh. Is the Myriad Landscape. That's what it was. We gotta get these images off the screen. Go away! Okay. Bum, 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 bum. My work let me have a TV dinner on my birthday. It was good. Fuck yeah. That sounds awesome, honestly. I would fuck with that. I honestly called out of work. I requested today off like weeks ago because I knew I was not going to get anything special for my birthday. So I was like, you know what? Just let me have the damn day off. And thankfully I got it. Because, yeah, man. I don't know. I used to want, when I was a kid, I would want more in the way of, like, presents and shit. And, like, video games and things. And obviously, I still cherish getting video games and other gifts. But honestly, nowadays, I'm more just like, I just want to sleep. That's my present, is I want to take a nap. So, I don't know. Maybe I truly am old. Oh my god, look at this. Look how fucked up these cards are. Jesus! Alright. So now, we've made all our cuts. We've made all our cuts. Now we have to do Night Paradox's arch enemy. Shuffling. And then the deck is good to go. Well, it's not good to go. I'm sure I will add 7,000 different cards to this. I have no doubt in my mind that I'm going to do that. But at least for now, you know, I got to use a couple cards that I already had. Okay, that was a pretty good shuffle. Admittedly, that was pretty good for my standards. That was actually pretty alright. Let's try it again. Oh! Oh, let's fucking go. You see that? Oh, man. Okay. Maybe I am goated, actually. Maybe I'm goated at shuffling. Just everybody else, it was just their problem the whole time. Or maybe these sleeves are just really good. Honestly, the sleeves are probably doing most of the heavy lifting here. I've never done the, like, this thing. I feel like doing that is just going to fuck up your cards. I would not want to do that long term. That's just going to annihilate your damn cards, dude. Fuck no. Ugh! Alright. Come on. I really like the color on these sleeves. I picked good sleeves. Turquoise. Or emerald, or whatever these were. I have another deck I'm working on. I think I'm going to get, like, katana sleeves. Those are cool looking. I can show you that one, actually. We're not doing this on stream, because I don't have the cards I want for this yet. Ah! So this is... this is... the only reason I bought this is because it was on sale, and I don't have a lot of zombie cards. But I've been wanting to do a zombie deck for a hot minute. So I got this, and I have a whole bunch of changes that I want to make to it. I got a whole different commander. I'm not even going to use this card. All I want from this are just the normal zombie cards. And we're going to build a fun little zombie deck. Because I like the idea of having an army of zombies that I can just yeet at people. I'm into it. I generally don't do, like, typal decks. Like, people do, like, cats. I think a cat deck would be fun, but it would also... I don't know. I don't want to do that too much. Get you Wilhelt the Rock Cleaver if you can. I did, because he's going to be the commander for it. Yeah, I got me a Wilhelt. So we're going to do a Wilhelt upgrade of that particular precon. And probably end up ripping out 700 things from it, but... I just don't like, I don't like buying deck lists, you know, from, like, directly from, like, Card Kingdom or whatever, because it's a lot of money, first of all. And second of all, it's, no, that's really it, it's just a lot of money to spend on something like that. Like the Sephiroth deck, that was a lot of money. That was, I think, like, by the end of that, I'd spent, I think, like $300 or $400 on that. Because that was, like, the #1 deck that I wanted. From the very beginning of me playing Magic the Gathering, I wanted that deck. So. It was worth it for that. But I don't know about spending like $200 on a Wilhelt deck, you know? So in a way, it's kind of nicer to get just the one precon and just be done with it. All right. We're going to do a couple sample hands. Let's see what we get. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. You guys got me to say it. God damn it. All right. Animate dead. Sir Conrad. Okay. These are all the cards that we just put in. So you can see I'm not very good at shuffling. This always happens. Every time. How the I am so embarrassed right now. I'm telling you, every goddamn time with this. I'm so awful at shuffling. Ah! Come on. Come on, Night Paradox, you can do it. See, like, supposedly, that should randomize them. But it kind of doesn't, in my experience. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm clearly doing something wrong, so I'm not, like, blaming the fates or whatever. But, like, come on, man. Come on. Yep. Get in there. Get in the thing. Alright. We'll do one more. Watch me get the same 7 cards. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. Cinco. Seis. Siete. Did I just count to 8? No, I got 7, right? I think I did. Alright, Mothman. A tip. I'm offended. I'm beyond offended. I think I got a couple of these upside down now. I know. Triggered. Shuffling is hard. Oh, yeah. I can tell. Holy shit. There. I just cut my own cards. I guess. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I swear to God, if I get the same one somehow, I'm going to be like, oh, we're just haunted. I see. All right. Amphin Mutineer. Wonder. Victimize. Floral Evoker. Backup Commander. And a Tapland. And a Swamp. This is like a horrible hand. I would not play this. I don't think I will. I don't think I would. Maybe if I was really desperate, I would play that. Ugh. I generally prefer to have more lands than creatures. Like, creatures are kind of whatever, but like if you don't have lands, then you're just sitting around, sitting on your ass, you know, not able to do anything. And that's even worse. Like, those are my least favorite games in Magic the Gathering. Are whenever it's just fucking sitting around, you know? Sometimes it's actually not even my fault in those times. Sometimes it's just people are so goddamn slow and, like, they don't understand the rules of the game that they supposedly love and constantly play. Like, I've played with some very good players who also take 7,000 years to play this game. And it's like, dude, come on. I do not want to sit here for an hour while you and your buddies, who I barely know, this is very targeted, by the way, who I barely know, are, like, yapping about the fucking rules. and not playing the game constantly. Like 1 or 2 times is fine, you know? But if you need the rules of how a thing works explained to you, I don't know. It's hard to explain. I sound like a dick, I guess. But we got a runner. All right. There. There. Okay. Night Paradox mutilates the cards live on Twitch. Oh, fuck. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I swear to God, if I get Mothman again. Conduit of Worlds. Lord of Extinction. Woodland Cemetery. Will of the Soul Side. I'll forgive it. I'll forgive it. Fucking Mothman. And Foreboding Landscape. Oh, and Land of War Waste. Okay, actually, I would play this. This is a pretty good hand. I would definitely play that. All right. Very good. Come on. Come on, you fool. All right, let's get these guys boxed up and ready to go. Wonder if I can fit the tokens in here. I must go to sleep now, but I hope you enjoy the rest of your birthday. I hope to play a game of Magic with you one day, Mr. Snape Paradox. That sounds like a fun time. Yeah, maybe we can arrange that. I would like to do like Spell Table or something. That would actually be pretty fun. Well, hell yeah. Have a good sleep. And thank you for hanging out, and thank you for the birthday wishes. I appreciate it. Hell yeah. All right. Those are good to go. Ow! I like stuck my finger in there. Wow. That looks kind of sick with like the green from the card. That looks sick as fuck. Oh man. All right. Another deck completed. Let's go. All right. Hell yeah. All right. Let's find someone to raid. Let's see who we have amongst... Oh, I see Rezi is playing VRC. All right, we'll go ahead and raid Rezi, because she's a very good friend of mine. We'll go ahead and raid Rez. That was fun. Have a good one. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. And again, thank you for the birthday well wishes. I appreciate it a lot. Like, holy shit. We're going to be streaming again tomorrow. We're going to be back to our regularly scheduled programming. And yeah, I had a lot of fun, and I appreciate getting to share Magic the Gathering with you guys, because I talk about it a lot on stream, but we don't generally do anything with it on stream. So yeah, and it was fun getting to do hand cam too. I never gotten to do hand cam before. So maybe we can do more of that sometime. That'd be fun. So, well, anyway, my name is Night Paradox, the world's most evil supervillain VTuber, here to take over the world, the power of content creation. Thank you all for coming to this birthday celebration, and here's to another year of evilness and evil deeds. And yeah, so my name is Night Paradox. Have a good night.